Hey, Lily? What happened to my brother? I can't reach him. Is something wrong?
Hi, Hannah. Nothing's wrong. He's just sleeping now after a night shift. I'm sure he'll be up in the evening. If you need something, I can ask him.
What? Don't get involved. You are being cocky just because you are my brother's wife. I have no business with you, and it's not your place to get involved in conversation between us siblings. Get it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
I just got worried because I thought something was wrong since he's not replying. If he's just sleeping, I will just message him again later in the evening. But I should probably tell you about it.
Huh? What is it?
I'm actually getting married.
What? Really? Congratulations!
I met him through a university club, you know. I got a job at a decent company and we saved up enough money for the wedding. So, we decided it was time to tie the knot.
I see. We have to celebrate it. I'm looking forward for the wedding. Have you decided where you're going to hold the wedding?
Well, yes, but are you planning to attend my wedding?
Yeah, of course. It's my sister-in-law's wedding.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
What? Why not? Is there any problem if I attend your wedding? It's my sister-in-law's big day, and I really like to celebrate it.
Because you are a high school dropout. The people who attend the wedding will be like my friends and my fiancé's coworkers, you know? They are all highly educated people from high-ranking universities.
I see. But what does that have to do with my educational background? I want to celebrate as much as your friends and colleagues.
OMG. Don't you get it? Your feelings doesn't change your educational background. Obviously, your presence will be weird at my wedding.
What? Weird? Why?
Are you serious? Why are you so slow? For real, you are a poorly educated person. If you were to have a conversation with my friends or my fiancé's colleagues, you might be embarrassed. They often say things that only intelligent people can understand. And if you are slow like this, you can even have a conversation with them. So, for your sake, I'm telling you that you shouldn't attend the wedding.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I wonder if my educational background has anything to do with that.
Of course it does. You can tell how smart someone is by the way they talk to you. I don't want people to know that I have a family member who is a high school dropout. So, will you not come to my wedding? It will cause so much trouble if you attend. I mean, first of all, I'm not going to invite you.
Okay, then it's sad, but I'll give up attending the wedding. But I'll let my husband bring the wedding gift, including mine.
A gift from you? It's probably something cheap, isn't it? I don't need that. You just want the wedding favors, right? Wow, you're so greedy.
If that's what you're thinking, then never mind.
Hey, Lily, about my wedding? Actually, you should come too.
What? What's wrong all of a sudden? Last time you were talking so much about my educational background and how embarrassing it would be. Even the invitation came in my husband's name, but not mine. So I was planning not to attend the wedding.
I thought I had said too much to you. After all, you are part of the family too. I also thought that from now on, we should get along as a family.
Really? I'm glad you said that. Ever since I introduced myself as fiancé, I had a feelings that you hated me. But I always wanted to be friends with you. Besides, I'm an only child, so I'm happy to have a sister, even if it's a sister-in-law. I always wanted to treat you like a real sister.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then from now on, I will treat you as a real family without hesitation.
Yeah, of course. If you have any problems, I'm always here for you. Even though we're sister-in-law, we are still sisters. You can count on your sister.
Thanks. I don't have anything in particular now, but I'll let you know if I have a problem.
Hannah, my husband and I just arrived at the wedding venue. The staff told me that I'm supposed to be absent. What's going on?
OMG. Wow, you really came? That's hilarious. I just said something nice to you and here you are. You are so easy to get tricked.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're too shocked to accept the reality, aren't you? Of course, it's a lie that I want to be close to you. You were easily fooled. You really are an idiot. What's with the "you can count on your sister" thing? That's so funny. You can't even tell if I was lying or not. You are so uneducated. It's hilarious.
Was it all a lie? Why did you lie to me?
It's just that my older brother said something terrible like, "If you don't invite my precious wife, then I won't go either." So, I thought if I pretend to invite you anyway, my brother would attend. Just as I thought. Oh, but I told you one truth before.
A truth?
Yeah, I've decided to treat you without any hesitation. I don't accept you as family, but I've decided to treat you without any hesitation.
So? That's why you treated me like this?
Well, I guess that's why.
You're not treating me without any hesitation. You're just treating me like crap.
That's because you are a person of such low value, isn't it? People with low education are not allowed to be at my wedding. Get the hell out of here.
I see. You're sure you want me to leave? I brought a gift for you, but you don't need it either?
What? Are you trying to catch me with money? I don't need it. I don't need it from a high school dropout. Get the hell out of here, you stupid high school dropout lady.
Okay, I'm leaving. But I don't care what happens, okay?
There's nothing will happen after you leave. I'm not afraid of your threats. So, stop trying to make a fool of yourself and get the hell out of here. You must have said something strange to the people who came to the wedding. Everyone in the family is mad, and even my husband and his coworkers are leaving the wedding venue.
Oh, why do you think it was me?
Because I can't think of anyone else who would do such a terrible thing. They all congratulated me at first.
I didn't harass you or anything, okay? I was just being honest with the people who questioned me leaving. I told them that I'm leaving because you asked me to.
What? What do you mean, people? You don't know anyone besides my family.
Oh, you haven't heard anything from your husband, have you? That's true. I told him not to tell you.
Huh? What does my husband have to do with you?
Hannah, you've always looked down on me, calling me uneducated, but you never asked what kind of work I do, did you?
I'm not interested in that. And there aren't many good jobs that an educated person can work.
You should stop making assumptions like that. It seems like you have more of an educational background complex.
Huh? I graduated from a high-ranked university. So, there's no way that's true. The words of highly educated people and less educated people are different. The places you can work, the lifetime income, and the luxury life are completely different. You poor, uneducated person don't understand that.
I know you graduated from a good university, but you repeated a year twice, right? Come on, You are an adult now.
Shut up! You're an old lady. So, what does your job have to do with it?
Hannah, do you know the president of the company your husband works for?
How would I know that? I met some of his coworkers, but there's no way I'd meet the president.
Well, that's right. If you knew, you would have acted this way with me from the beginning.
What? Hey, what do you mean?
You're a well-educated girl, Hannah. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
What? What are you talking about?
Don't you understand? I'm the next president of the company your husband works for. There are a lot of formalities to go through. So, I'm supposed to take office in about 6 months, I guess.
What? Why are you in such a position?
In a word, it's because I'm the president's daughter.
I don't understand. Why didn't you tell me that? Besides, since you got married to my brother, so my brother is supposed to take over these things. Why are you, a woman, supposed to be the president?
I thought about having my husband take over, but he's not that type, right? He's not good at communicating with people. He refrained from doing it because he didn't think it was right for him to. The idea that a man should take over the family business is also not in line with the current times. So, I decided to take over.
I don't care about any of that now. Why you didn't tell me?
Because if you found out that your husband's sister is the president of the company he works for, wouldn't you feel suffocated? We've come so far as to become a family, but I wanted to hang out with you without that kind of formalities. Well, when it comes to you, there is no need to worry about that. You were not so formal or anything. You treated me without respect and called me a stupid high school dropout. Right?
It's not fair to talk like that after telling me about your job. And my husband is so angry that saying he will call off the wedding.
Well, of course. You wouldn't want to marry someone who is so vicious and disrespectful, would you?
Oh my God! The wedding will be complete mess now. Just come back now. If you come back, it will surely work out well. If you had told me earlier that you were the next president, this wouldn't have happened. It's your fault. So, come back and take responsibility.
Well, I'm already back at the hotel I booked nearby. And I've changed into my casual clothes. So, it's a bit of a hassle.
Just do it! Come back now! Please, sis?
Can you please come back just for a few minutes?
I don't care if you're in casual clothes or anything.
What's the matter? What's wrong with you? You've suddenly acting like that. A minute ago, you were breathing down my neck about how it was my fault. What happened to the story of making me take responsibility?
Oh no, responsibility is nothing. Please come back. My husband wants to cancel not only the wedding, but also the marriage itself. My mom and dad are mad too, and they're going to cut me off. I can't find my brother, so I don't know too.
Oh, he's at the hotel with me. I asked him what was going on, and he said he was going to cut you off too.
Oh no! Even my brother? I can't believe it. All of this is because you kept it a secret.
Oh, I thought you were acting all calm, but it was just acting, huh?
No, that was just an emotional outburst.
Hey, Hannah, don't you want me to go back to the venue? To be honest, I don't think that's the attitude of asking someone for a favor.
I'm sorry. Please come back. Please.
I see. Fine.
What? You'll come back now?
Of course not.
Huh?
I agree with my in-laws and my husband. Plus, if I stop an employee from marrying such a nasty woman, there's no way I'm going back there.
Oh no!
Then, what am I supposed to do now? If he kicked me out of the house and my family cut me off, where am I going to live? I don't know. You are an old hag. You should be able to handle it on your own. Oops, your nasty attitude infected me. Stop making fun of me! I apologize to a high school dropout despite the embarrassment. I will never forgive you. I'm going to destroy you for ruining my life. Oh my god, you're so scary. You don't seem to be sorry at all. But you should stop looking at people based on their educational background. Well then, I know it's going to be a tough time for you, but good luck. I heard this from the man who was engaged to Hannah, but it looks like the marriage plans have been called off after all. A week later, she showed up at the company and was causing a scene at the entrance. She was restrained and escorted out by security guards. After that, I never heard from her again, and we went back to our normal peaceful lives. Since then, I focused on my work, successfully completed my tenure as a president, and have been leading fulfilling days in both my personal and professional life.
Good evening, Bella. It's been a while.
Long time no talk, Auntie.
I think it's about time for the last month of pregnancy, isn't it? Is everything alright?
Yes, everything is going well.
I heard you're having twin boys. Am I correct?
Yes, that's what the doctor said.
I see. Well then, we've got to hurry things up. We're going to be so busy getting ready.
What's the hurry? I don't think I asked you to do anything.
Like getting the crib ready and the baby clothes. We also need a stroller.
Oh, those things will be given as baby gifts from my in-laws and my parents. Other than that, everything else is almost in order, so we're good to go.
Oh, really? So I don't have to buy anything?
Yeah, I really appreciate you saying that though. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm sure we can separate the baby clothes. So, I'll go get them next time.
Huh?
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, you don't have to pick a name for one of them. We will come up with one. They're going to be separated anyway, so you don't have to think of a twin kind of name. You can name them whatever you want.
What are you talking about? Separated?
Oh, Terry didn't tell you? I heard that you are pregnant with twins, so I asked him to give me one of them.
What? My father never said anything like that.
What? Did he forget to tell you?
What do you mean?
Actually, we found out that Mark was infertile.
Oh, Mark?
Mark is our only child. I had already accepted the fact that I could never hope to have a grandchild on my own. But you see, we run a company, right? We can leave no heirs. So, at the very least, I want a boy who is related to me.
Do you want to adopt one of my twins as your son's baby? Are you telling me that you made such an agreement with my father without telling me?
That's my Bella. You are so smart that can understand things so fast. Well, I guess it's more like he just forgot to tell you. Well, that's why I'm taking one of the twins. Since he's going to be our heir, we want him to be healthy and strong. I will take the bigger one after he's born.
Do Mark and his wife Shelly know that?
Of course. They didn't seem supportive about this right now. Well, I'm sure they will change their minds once they see the cute baby. So, now you know what's going to happen. As soon as the baby is born, we will adopt it. So, please talk with your husband about which baby you will give to us.
I'm not going to give it to you.
What?
You've got to be kidding me. The children in my belly are mine and my husband's. We will raise them both. I won't give them to anyone.
Hey, Bella, do you think you can be so selfish?
Which one of us is selfish? There's no issue with the childcare environment, and we don't have any problems as parents. We have made careful preparations with the help of my husband and parents to make sure that our first childcare experience would be fine, even with twins. There is no right to have our child suddenly taken away from us. I definitely won't give it to someone as insane as you.
I'm insane? You can't talk like that. We have an heir problem here. One of the twins will be the future president of the company. Wouldn't you be happy too? Besides, we're in trouble. So, it's only natural that we should help each other as relatives. It's important to help each other in hard times.
You can say that in every situation. I'm going to tell my father, husband, and Mark about this.
Oh, I see. If it makes you feel better, you can do whatever you want. Well, we've already come to a conclusion. Vala? Hey, what's going on?
What?
Mark and Shelly have left. What did you tell them?
I just showed them our conversation. Those two couldn't handle it and left, huh? Well, no wonder.
It's a lie. There's no way they will live like this. You just finished giving birth, and we're just about to start raising our kids.
Auntie? The reason my father didn't tell me about adoption was it's just simply selfish. And I couldn't bear to hear it, especially while I was pregnant. He says if he had known that we had exchanged contact, he would have asked me to block you a long time ago.
That has nothing to do with Mark and Shelly leaving.
No, it does. You were really excited about adopting my child, and Mark and Shelly thought it was a terrible joke.
Well, I'm serious. I'm just looking out for my son and his wife who can have children. Why can't people understand that I'm doing such a good thing? Why do they think I'm joking?
Because it's too insane. They didn't think you were serious about talking directly to me, and they apologized so much.
Apologize? Mark? Theo?
At the same time, he got scared of your insanity and decided to cut off ties with you.
Huh?
Also, I don't think you've noticed yet, but my uncle, your husband, must have left home too.
What? You're joking, right?
The reason is the same as Mark's. He is going for a divorce.
Divorce?
I'm all for it. You are the only one who's excited about adoption. If you divorce my uncle, this issue disappear completely. If the insane person is gone from the family, everyone will be happy. I've decided to cut ties with you two. So, goodbye.
Let's talk again. I'm going to your house now. Please hand over the baby to me.
No, I've already moved out. Well then. After she told me about the adoption, I seemed to be passed out. When I woke up, I was in a hospital bed. Fortunately, my children were safe. But since I didn't know what Auntie's future plans were, I was transferred to a hospital near my parents' house, where I managed to have the baby safely. On the other hand, Auntie got divorced and was cut off ties by all the family members. In addition, Auntie's parents, who were my grandparents, had already passed away, and she was left alone in the world. She is now living on her own in the neighboring town and working part-time. According to someone who spotted my aunt later on, she has completely lost the glamour she had as the former president's wife and now looks like a scary elderly woman with white hair.
Ashley, it's been a while. It's your sister-in-law, Isabelle. How are you? Are you feeling down and maybe even getting sick? I'm worried that someone as timid as you might be hospitalized. Isabelle? You haven't blocked me if you got my reply, right? You're surprisingly bold for someone with a timid personality, aren't you? Well, losers like you are afraid of losing track of me. So I was advised by people around me not to block you. What? Even though I don't really want to, I'm not blocking you. I have not forgiven you for taking my husband away from me. And technically, you and I are sisters-in-law now because of our parents' remarriage. But I have never considered you my sister. Please don't misunderstand me on that point. Oh dear, you've become quite strong in the past 5 years, haven't you? Is it only over text that you can come on so strong? You can't do that in person, can you? You can say whatever you want. So, what do you want? I will listen. Please be brief. What? You are so annoying. Unlike you, who leads a boring life of looting, I'm busy. Or are you just trying to get my attention? No, I'm not. Well, if I told you this, you wouldn't be able to act like this. Really? What is it? Well, I stole your husband again. What? My husband? That's right. What's yours is mine. It's common sense that you, my sister-in-law, should give everything to me. Whether it's your boyfriend or your husband too. That's why I took them from you 5 years ago, but you had the nerve to ask for alimony. I had to live in poverty after that. I'm going to get my revenge. How's that? Now you can't act so tough on me, right? No way. First of all, my husband? I'm single now. What? I don't believe that. You're a fool if you think you can deceive me. It's a total waste. Actually, I have an intimate relationship with your husband, you know. Oh, I see. You're obviously mistaken, so I suggest you check that man's identity carefully. What's that? I already knew he was your husband. I'm doing this, fully aware, taking your husband away. There's no way I could have gone this far and made a mistake. I mean, have you broken up with Tony yet? What? My ex-husband Tony. You're not joking about forgetting his name, are you? Oh, I remember, but as soon as I heard he divorced you, I got bored and dumped him immediately. Are you serious? You really took Tony away from me just to harass me? It's your fault for marrying him before me, you know. That's why I stole him from you. But I'm such a bad girl. You know I'm too attractive. Since my divorce 5 years ago, I've never been without a man. It's been hard to find someone I can be serious with. Good for you. But not this time. He's handsome, he's got money, and he's perfect for me. I thought, this is the man of my dreams. So, I'm pregnant with your husband's child. Oh, I see. Oh, I see? What do you mean? Oh, you're too frustrated to act normally, aren't you? It's not worth reacting to, and you want me to divorce him again? Even if I wanted to, I don't have a husband. In other words, you don't want to divorce your current husband. I told you I'm not married in the first place. I don't have time to deal with your fantasy. In fact, I'm busy working right now. What's so busy about being a housewife? I'm not a housewife. Well then. Hey! Ashley, surely at this hour you can't reject me with the excuse of I'm busy working, right? It's you again. That's enough. You're going to make me listen to your delusional story again, aren't you? Just listen to me. You're probably expecting the same thing that happened 5 years ago. You want me to divorce my husband because you stole him. No, you don't have to this time. What? You don't want to be divorced again, do you? So, you don't have to do it this time. Am I not a kind person? I mean, it's really pitiful if my sister-in-law gets divorced for the second time, right? But I want to live in the luxury house he's living in now, so I've decided to keep you as my housekeeper. Housekeeper? You're just a housewife, aren't you? I told you yesterday that's not true. Did you read what I said? If you get divorced in that situation, you'll be out on the street for sure. I told you I'm single, so there's no divorce, and I'm working. You are not reading what I said. And as for me, if you divorced him, I'd have to pay alimony again. It's a lot of trouble, so I'm going to keep you at home as a housekeeper in the name of his wife. But if you disobey me, you'll get divorced immediately. Seriously, I don't know where to begin. Oh my, you still don't get it. Well, let me put it very simply. If you don't want your husband to divorce you, you take care of the kid. And of course, take care of me and my husband. I don't want to. So, I'm moving to your house early next month. Give up the room you're using for the sake of me and my unborn child. Your new will be, in your role as a housekeeper, why not set up a sleeping space in the kitchen? Sleeping on the hard, cold floor will suit you. Oh, that's delightful. Isabelle, I really don't understand what you mean. What? I don't know how you know who my current husband is, but I said that I'm single now. I have been a single mother since you stole my husband. I'm in the middle of working and trying to raise my child. I'm not a housewife at all. I really don't know what you're talking about. Can you please stop being so delusional? What? You really are stubborn, aren't you? When I had Tony taken from you, you were all tears, weren't you? You've really grown thick-skinned in these past 5 years, huh? How dare you try to deceive your sister with such lies? I'll become as strong as it takes as a mother to protect my child. Is this the fate of a woman who married a wealthy man? Jesus, I have to be careful. This conversation isn't making any sense at all. Like you know, lying like that just because you don't want to lose your life now? It's just too ridiculous and funny. It might affect the baby. Please keep the jokes light, okay? Laughing too much, if something happens to the baby, that would be no laughing matter. Oh no, this is no good. Ah, now I finally have real love. Mikey Pie is a little older, but that doesn't change the fact that we are destined to be together. Mikey Pie? I mean, Michael. We are so in love that we call each other Mikey Pie and Izzy Wizzy. I see. That's very sweet. Good for you. Well, I'll use you as my housekeeper from next month. From now on, you will work hard as my slave. Hey, Auntie. Hey, Ashley. How are you? I have to tell you something. That guy was definitely cheating. What? I got a message from the woman he was cheating with, so I took a screenshot and I'll send it to you now. It's a long message, so you'll have to read it to the end to understand what's going on. Just read it anyway. Then we'll talk about it in detail. Okay. Hey, this woman, Isabelle? Yeah, she's my sister-in-law. She became my sister-in-law when my mom remarried my dad. She rarely visits her parents' home and often avoids all the formalities with relatives, saying it's too much trouble. I don't know if you've met her much. I've only heard stories about her and Ashley's husband. Yeah, She's the one who took my husband away from me and took the father away from our child. Right. So that's how it is. That woman again. I mean, that conversation. She clearly missed the point. Yeah, right? I thought she lost her brain or something. This time, should I confront it head on? Yeah, if you can. To be honest, I'm practically irrelevant, and if I'm being pressured to get a divorce, there's nothing I can do about it. Besides, this is good timing for Auntie, right? It is. I'm not sure if I'm using it correctly, but it's like a summer insect flying into the fire, right? I guess so. It's funny that her bad luck strikes like this, just because she rarely shows up at family gatherings. I bet she didn't expect it either. Well then, shall we start preparing for a counterattack right away? Sure, I'll just go with the flow on my end. If needed, I can come back over there in time for the counterattack. How about that? Sure. Please do come if you can. I'm sure you'll see something interesting. Ashley, I'm moving there tomorrow. You did make a room for me, right? So with that in mind, please take care of things, okay? Miss Housekeeper? Isabelle. Hello. I'm your aunt, Rebecca. I asked Ashley to use her phone. What? My aunt? Yes. No, I don't have an aunt. My father is an only child. The woman he remarried is my sister, so I'm your mother's sister. Then you're a stranger to me. Ashley thinks she can scare me by involving a stranger aunt. I guess she hasn't changed her timid personality. If that's the case, it's convenient because it's easy to treat her as a housekeeper. I'm sorry to interrupt you while you're so excited all by yourself. What? In conclusion, Michael is my husband. Huh? What are you talking about? You were too lazy to show up at any of my family gatherings. You must have had a relationship with each other without even noticing. Even though you two are not related by blood, we're still relatives. It's truly disgusting. Huh? Ah, I get it. I know it's Ashley pretending to be aunt. Oh my God. Do you want to go that far to interrupt my lovey-dovey life with Mikey Pie? You're too much of a wimp. You're really pathetic. I guess you really don't have a brain. What? Let me put it simply and plainly. I made Michael write divorce papers and kicked him out of the house. And I just filed the papers earlier. What? I had been aware of Michael's affair for a long time, but I didn't have any solid proof. And then you, the cheating partner, brought it to me yourself. Really, it was really good timing. Thank you. I finally got a divorce. Now I can be free of that lousy husband of mine. I know it's hard to take care of him, but you're the one who's going to have to do it from now on. I'll have you and Michael move out of the house too. What? Wait! Huh? I thought you didn't want to be divorced. If a housewife gets divorced, she'll be out on the street. That's why I said I'd make you my housekeeper. Why should Mikey Pie be kicked out of his own house? That house is in my name. What? I inherited it from my father. Michael and I get divorced. He has no choice but to leave the house. Even you can understand this level of logic, right? What? Wait a minute. Are you really my aunt? You're not impersonating my idiot sister-in-law? Yes, I am. I've been saying that for a while now. Wait, what? Wait a minute. I just remembered something. I heard a long time ago that Ashley has a relative who inherited a company from her father who runs it. Oh, So you knew. Is that you? And that luxury house is in your name? That's weird, because I saw it. Ashley came out of that house, and Mikey Pie came out of that house too. I thought, if they're living together, they must be husband and wife. When was this? 6 months ago. Oh, if it was around that time, Ashley came back to America temporarily for about 2 weeks with your child. Came back to America? Yes, she stayed at our house during that time. Have you seen Ashley since then? I haven't, but... Well, it's natural that you haven't. She's in charge of my company's overseas division now. She's living abroad with her kids. Huh? If you don't believe me, take a look at my company's website. You'll find a picture of Ashley's face as the person in charge of overseas business development. By the way, she's back home temporarily now for the first time in 6 months. Both of us are watching this conversation together. And for now, I'm the one doing the typing. What? Is that true? Believe it or not, the Mikey Pie that you were so proud of taking from Ashley, he was my husband, and it is a fact. So, I will demand alimony from you and Michael. What? My lawyer will visit you soon. Oh my God! Okay. I'll have Mikey Pie pay my share of the alimony. Do whatever you want. Oh, I forgot one thing. Michael is unemployed, so... What? He was an employee of ours until the other day, though. As a result of our background check on this case, we also found that he went on a date with you during working hours. Furthermore, we've also discovered attempts to manipulate associated expenses. I have dismissed him without question. No way! I thought I was going to marry a rich man. I don't want an unemployed man. So, I'm afraid you'll have to pay the alimony on your own. Good luck. Wait a minute. I'm carrying Michael's child. I'm going to need more money from now on. Help me, please. We are relatives. This is not fair. You don't even come to say hello to me. You don't even know my face. And now you call yourself my relative? Even my niece Ashley says you're not her sister-in-law's sister. We're not related at all. Wait a minute. I thought I was going to have a lavish life with a housekeeper. So I already quit my job. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, and... What's more? Michael said he's going back to his parents' house because he's disappointed in you. Why? I mean, the fact that he had a relationship with you without knowing you were related. But I guess the most shocking thing must have been your affair. What? He is infertile, so he might have suspected you were with another man. What? I wonder who the father of your baby is. Oh no! No way! If it's not Michael's, then who is it? Oh, you know it very well, don't you? Or do you have so many relationships that you don't even know? I don't want to talk to such a dirty person anymore. Okay then, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Please look forward to the arrival of my lawyer. Oh no! There's no way I could be wrong. This must be a lie. It seems like I finally got through to her in our conversation. Probably. What is clear now is that the father of the baby was never found out. As a result of relying on her parents, who had already disowned her, the baby was taken away from her as soon as it was born. The child was adopted by a relative who had no children. Isabelle also has 2 young kids whom her ex-husband took custody of. The children have completely rejected her, and she is not allowed to visit them at all. It is no exaggeration to say that Isabelle has lost everything. She is now living in extreme poverty, working morning and night to pay the alimony demanded by my aunt and the child support for her children.
Janet, how long are you going to stay at home? I thought you were turning 39 years old next month. Yes, but what's going on? Listen, you're around 40. You're not married. You're not working. You're just staying at home. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Stop leeching off our parents. Huh? I'm leeching off our parents? Sis, are you sure you're not mistaken? How can I be mistaken? Even Dad says so. He said, I hope she doesn't stay at home forever. Did he really say that? Yes, he did. When I went home the other day, he was lamenting about it. He definitely wants you to leave. I'm sure you'd be in trouble if I stopped taking care of them. Huh? You're taking care of them? Give me a break. You don't even work and they support you. Am I going to be in trouble? If anything, I'm in trouble because you won't leave. Why are you in trouble? Because I can't live in our parents' house because you're staying there. What? Sis, do you want to go back to their house? Doesn't he want to live with his wife's parents? He'd rather live with them. It's better for the kids to have Grandma and Grandpa close by. Of course. So, Janet, if only you would leave there, we can live with them. I've never heard that you wanted to live with them, because the house you're living in now, it's in a great location and it's newer. Didn't you say you like it? I do like it, but my current home is a rental and it costs a lot of money. It would be a waste to keep paying the rent. Huh? Sis, you told me not to live with them. You want to live there to save money? Shut up! Unlike you, I have 2 kids. I have to save a lot of money. Well, I understand that. Then I think it's even better not to live with them. From the looks of it, I don't think you understand the situation there at all. If you move in with them, you'll definitely regret it. Huh? There's no way I'll regret it. My dad has always loved me. He'll be happy when I come home, of course. Yes, Dad might be happy when you come back, but I'm saying you'll regret it. What? Why would I regret it? Tell me why. Well, Dad has asked me not to say anything about that. I want you to ask him directly. Voila! You're lying. I knew it. If you can't tell me, that means you're lying. I'm not lying. Then I'll ask my dad if he wants to live with me or with you. If Dad chooses me, you'll have to get out of their house. Well, if he did that, that'd be fine. Yes, I'll hold you to that. I'll call Dad right away. I'll call you later.
Janet, I heard from Susan. We can't live at our parents' home because of you. I hate to say this, but I don't think it's a good idea for you to live with your elderly parents. I think it would be better for you to become independent.
Hello, Bob. I heard from my sister yesterday, too. Isn't there some misunderstanding?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm not leeching off our parents. I consider myself to be independent.
No. Staying at your parents without working at your age means you are not independent. It is not you who should live with your parents. It's us who have a family. Why don't you get married? Well, I know it's not easy for a recluse like you to find a partner. And to be honest, Susan is prettier than you.
You're really being so rude. I mean, don't most people want to live with their wives' parents? Please tell me why you want to live with her parents.
It's kind of complex. I would like you to stay out of it.
Then why don't you leave me alone? Besides, I'm saying this out of kindness. I know you don't know anything about the situation. If you live with my parents, you will surely regret it.
Regret? How can I regret it? Not having to pay rent would be awesome.
You're leeching off my parents too.
Huh? We're different from you, Janet. I'd feel terrible if you say we were the same as a recluse like you.
If you both insist that much, I'll get ready to leave home. Even if you cry and beg me after the fact, I won't help you.
Huh? We're going to cry and beg you? That won't happen. We won't help you if you cry.
Are you done? Is that all you wanted to say? I feel disgusted talking to you. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Please get ready to move out as soon as possible.
Janet, you told my husband you'd get ready to move out. It looks like you haven't left yet. Hurry up. We can't move in unless you leave. I said I'd get ready to move out, but I didn't say when. Have you talked to Dad? Yes, I asked him if he wants to live with us or with you. He said he wants to live with us. Well, that's what he said. I'm ready to leave any time. But you said you would check with him, so I waited. If you asked him about the situation, I thought you might say you don't want to live with them. Did you check out the situation? What? There's no way I would do that. It's obvious that you were bluffing. Well, I don't care if you regret it. Huh? You're not making any sense. How long are you going to stay there? A loner like you, get the hell out of there. Okay, I'll leave then. Huh? I told you I'm all set. I'm leaving right now. You're so understanding, aren't you? Then we'll move in tomorrow, too. That's fine, but you have to promise me one thing. Promise? What? That you won't live with them after all. Don't ask me for help. I will never help you. Huh? Give me a break. That's not going to happen. Okay, I promise you. I swear I'll never ask for your help. Well, good. Sis, you don't seem to know this, so I'll tell you this. Dad is addicted to gambling. They are in debt. I've been supporting my parents for a while now, but it seems they don't need me anymore, so you're going to have to support them from now on. Huh? Dad gambles? That can't be true for someone like him. You should lie a little better than that. Sis, you don't believe anything I say, do you? Of course I don't. Have you forgotten that they raised you? There are white lies and lies you can't tell. Can't you even understand that? You are no longer my sister. What? Are you going that far? Dad said he doesn't want to see you as his daughter. All he wants is me. That's enough for him. Dad said that. You know that he's always on my side, don't you? I feel sorry for you because he doesn't love you. Okay. I'll go on with my life from now on. I don't consider you guys family anymore, okay? Okay. You sound so arrogant. You've been a recluse your whole life. What can you do? All I want is their house. Where do you think you're going? Are you going to be homeless? Well, good luck with that. Bye. Janet, I'm sorry. Please, can you please help me? We found out Dad's debt and Mom left. My husband said this wasn't what he heard and he left me. I'm in a lot of trouble. Hey, Janet, are you listening? Who is this? Huh? Don't be silly. I'm your sister, Susan. I don't have a sister nor a father. Huh? What are you talking about? You lived with Dad a little while ago. Your sister is in trouble, so don't act like that. I told you, I don't have a sister. Come on. Now is not the time for such jokes. Joking? I'm not joking. You told me first that I wasn't your sister or anything. I cut you off then. I apologize for that. Please stop talking like that. I just want you to hear me out. About what? What you said was true. Oh, about the gambling? That's right. I had no idea that my serious and kind father was addicted to gambling, and he is in so much debt. That's why I told you to check with him. You didn't check, and you didn't believe me, and now you're contacting me. What do you think you're doing? All I want to know is, if that's the case, how did you guys live? I asked him, but he wouldn't tell me. Even though Mom works part-time, she's too old to make enough money. They have to pay off the debt with their little pension, and I wonder where they get the money to support a recluse like you. Janet, do you know how they did it? I was paying for them. Huh? Yes. The mortgage on the house, the living expenses, Dad's debts. I was paying all of them. That can't be true. Janet, you've been a recluse all your life. Sis, I think you've been mistaken all along. I'm not a shut-in. Huh? I used to go to work, But Mom told me that Dad got addicted to gambling. He got into debt. It was the first time I'd ever seen her sobbing uncontrollably, so I decided to help her out. I switched to a work-from-home job. Luckily, I have good credential, and now that I'm starting my own business, I'm making more than double what I was making as a company employee. You? So you really were supporting Mom and Dad? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I told you before, didn't I? Dad didn't want me to tell you. He's too proud of himself. By the way, you said Bob left too, right? What do you mean? Are you divorced? Not divorced yet, but he got mad that it wasn't what he heard. If he is at my parents' place, we can survive without working for a while. He decided to move in with them because I told him that he could take time finding a job. He said he didn't know that Dad had debts. He left saying, I'm going to live with my parents. Don't you think it's too irresponsible for him to leave me and my kids behind? I don't even work. How am I supposed to survive? You and Bob, calling me a recluse leeching off Mom and Dad. But in fact, you guys were. That's really funny. I think you two are the worst kind of people, and I think you make a good match for each other. Why don't you two continue to get along? If you hate me, say what you want. I apologize for calling you a recluse leeching off Mom and Dad. I'm really sorry for calling you like that. What's wrong? You sound normal. I'm scared. Janet, please come back to their house. Huh? Of course I don't want to. I'm finally free. There's no way I'm going back now. Then why don't you send us some money? If you're making more than double, you could at least help me out a little. Don't be so naive. We had a deal, right? Didn't I tell you not to ask for my help? Then you said you'd promise, right, sis? Take responsibility for what you said. It's no use pretending you don't remember. I have your texts as evidence. Because at the time, I didn't know that Dad was in debt. No, I told you about the debt and the gambling. You can't just run away. Where do you live now, Janet? Tell me where you live. I'm going to see you. If I talk to you directly, I'm sure you'll want to help me. Because we're sisters. So we're not sisters anymore. Besides, I live on an island now. What? An island? I always wanted to live somewhere with lots of nature. So I decided to live on an island that I fell in love with after a trip there a few years ago. I work from home, so I can work from anywhere. Well, then it's not so easy to visit you. You don't have to come. I'm not even going to tell you where I live. Don't be so cold. Mom and my husband left me. Left me with a dad in debt and 2 kids, and I'm unemployed. How am I supposed to live? Don't worry. Mom is safe and sound. Janet, you know where Mother is? Tell me where she is. Of course I know. She lives with me. Huh? You and your mom? Mom couldn't forgive Dad because he was the one who got into debt and depended on me, and yet always badmouthed me. He kicked me out of the house. He even decided to live with your family on his own, and I think she lost his patience with him. When I told her that I was going to leave home and live on the island, she said, "That's nice. I want to live in the countryside too." I asked her if she wanted to live with me. She said, "If it's okay with you, then take me with you." So we decided to live together. I love you, her. From now on, I will consider her as my only family. You too, forget about me and your mother. Support your father. Oh no, I don't have a job. How am I supposed to support him and 2 kids? I'm sorry. Please help me too. You know, there are plenty of working mothers out there. Besides, you kicked me out of the home. Now you want me to help you when things go bad? If you think things go as you want, you are mistaken. I don't want you to bother me when I'm living peacefully on the island. I'm going to block you now. Wait a minute. Janet, don't give up on me. Janet? Janet, you have to help me. After that, I got a call from my father. He told me that he was sorry and that I should help him, but I told him, "My mom is the only family I have now, so forget about me." I also told him that I wanted him and Susan to help each other. He asked me to at least tell him where my mom was. Of course, I didn't tell him. I blocked him. My father and sister used to be very close, but now my aunt says they're always arguing and cursing each other. She was begged and asked to tell where my mother and I were, but she was always on my side. She told me with a laugh that she ignored it. I am enjoying my life in the countryside with my mother. Ever since she found out about my father's debt, she was looking so sad. I am relieved that she is finally smiling again. In fact, I have a boyfriend here on the island who I had a long-distance relationship with. He met my mother the other day, and we are planning to get married soon. I am so happy that he wants to live with my mother. From now on, I want the three of us to help each other and live together.
I heard you're gonna have a baby. Excuse me? My mother-in-law out of the blue? I don't understand. I'm busy. Can we discuss this later? I'm sorry. Don't try to fool me. You're pregnant. And what's the sex? Boy or girl? A girl? Of course it's a boy, right? Well, I'm not pregnant. You must be mistaken. Huh? Of course I'm not. I saw you almost throwing up from morning sickness. Morning sickness? I mean, when you came to my house the other day. Come on, tell me the sex of the baby. It's going to be a fine boy who will be our heir, isn't it? No, I'm not pregnant. You're lying. When you said I was about to throw up, I think you were talking about me being car sick. Huh? Car sick? The smell of the new car we bought last month was too strong. I've always been prone to car sickness. I don't have a driver's license, so Tucker drives when we visit you. As a passenger, I can't avoid getting car sick. The last time I visited your house, it was particularly bad. I'm sorry you had to see that. I don't have morning sickness. That excuse won't work. Car sick? I mean, you can take care of that with motion sickness pills. What's the sex? It had better be a boy. I am really not pregnant, and I'm allergic to motion sickness medicine. I see. If you won't admit you're pregnant, then it's a girl. Huh? Well, I thought it might be. After all, I heard that your family is mostly girls. I was expecting something like this. My family needs an heir to run the company, and yet it's a girl. Why did you marry into our family? What's the point of having a wife who can't produce an heir? I should have opposed the marriage more strongly. Mom? Divorce then. Divorce? Why are you going there? Of course. I don't want a daughter-in-law who can't give birth to a boy. If you still want to have a baby, you can raise it on your own. That's enough.
Hey, Mom?
Oh, Tucker, just in time. Hey, listen to me. Maggie tried to hide the fact that your baby is a girl. She even lied about not being pregnant. She was going to push through the lie and have the baby. She's really mean. You should divorce a girl like that, Tucker.
Hold on. The conversation is jumping all over the place.
No, it isn't. Oh, I know. How about that classy-looking young lady you dated when you were in college for your next wife? I mean, all of her siblings are boys, right? I'm sure she'll give you a boy. I think that girl's more suitable for you as a wife than Maggie.
She's already married.
Oh, really? That's too bad. But you know, even if you can't find another partner, you should divorce Maggie for now. It'll be a nuisance once the baby girl is born. So why don't you get divorced now? Don't worry, I'll come to your rescue. I'll find you a bride who can give birth to a boy.
Hey, Mom. I was next to Maggie when you two were texting.
Oh, really? Then Maggie's lie has already been exposed. Then I guess it's a divorce, right? I'll have to get the divorce papers from the city office tomorrow. The sooner the better, as they say.
Maggie really isn't pregnant.
What? I hate it. Are you lying too? Are you protecting Maggie? You can tell your mother the truth, Tucker.
It is the truth. Maggie and I have said nothing but the truth. We're planning to schedule it a little further down the road for reasons of our own. And the car sickness is true too.
What do you mean?
Maggie takes hay fever medicine this time of the year.
Hay fever?
That's why she can't take motion sickness medicine. They don't mix well. And by the way, the medication thing is connected to the pregnancy thing. You know that taking medication during pregnancy is a no-no, right?
Yes, of course I know that, but...
I told Maggie that taking medicine is not good for the baby, so we're going to start trying to conceive after the hay fever season. Maggie and I have discussed this beforehand.
Oh, you did? Well, if that's the case, I'll let bygones be bygones this time. But you're the only one that's off the hook.
Huh?
It's Maggie's fault for being so confusing. Tell her she needs to apologize to me.
Oh, is that so? You really haven't learned your lesson, have you, Mom?
What are you talking about?
Do you think I don't know what you've been doing to Maggie?
Huh? What have I done? Oh, come on, Tucker. Are you mad at me?
Calling Maggie over to your house and making her do housework. You show up unannounced, then stay for hours. And this is during working hours, right? How would anybody not be angry about that?
Well, you know what?
Mom, you're an employee of Dad's company, so you should be working.
I am.
Oh, really? In recent years, you've been working remotely for Dad's company, and you've been trying to make Maggie do your work. I heard that you came all the way to our house with a laptop computer.
That's because she's a housewife with a lot of free time. Isn't it natural for her to help her family with their work?
Maggie doesn't work for a company, but she's a home worker, so she just stays at home. To begin with, what you were trying to do would result in leaking confidential information outside the company.
Huh? Leaking information? It's not like that.
That's what happens when you try to get an outsider to do a job that's confidential to the company. Maggie realized that possibility. Thanks to the fact that she didn't touch your computer at all, it didn't become a big problem. Even after that was explained to you, you cursed. You can't even do this kind of work, you useless person.
Because it's not that difficult a job.
I'm not talking about easy or difficult. Confidentiality. What is the president's wife doing taking the initiative?
But
that's not all. I can't let Maggie close to you any longer. It's a situation my father's company can't afford to neglect. And more importantly, if Maggie really gets pregnant, it'll be a big problem if it's a girl. We'll raise a boy or a girl equally. If there's an evil person like you around, it will have a bad influence on the child's development.
Well, what a thing to say to your mother.
It's a shame that someone like you is my mother. We're moving out.
What about your job?
A friend of mine has offered me a job at his company. I'm going to quit my dad's company and get a new job there.
You can't do that. You're the heir to your father's company.
That hasn't been decided yet. Heir to the company, that's all you can say.
But
I've already decided.
Tucker! Maggie, it's been a while. What? Mom? Oh, you haven't blocked me. Good. Then listen to me. I haven't blocked you because I didn't know what you might do, so I wanted to keep an eye on you. I have nothing to say to you. Excuse me. Even if I say I found your house? Huh? You're ready to listen to me now, aren't you? Very well. You're only my son's wife, so you better not test me. Is it true that you tracked down our house? We never told you where we moved to, and I thought you'd never find us. Don't be silly. There are no absolutes in this world. My friend was on vacation and happened to see you pregnant. She made sure to get your address and contacted me. Oh no. I've had a really hard time since then. No, I got fired from my job. I was living at home with my brother and his family, but I was so ashamed of myself. That's got nothing to do with me. No, it very much does. I heard that my grandchild, who will be born sometime around next month, is a boy. Yeah, so? The friend I mentioned earlier overheard your conversation with your neighbor. She said that you told her it was a boy and that you were almost due. Eavesdropping. That's why I'm moving in with you until the baby is born. I'll move in with you this week. Huh? Oh, please, stop it. Well, I'll leave as soon as the baby is born. But as for my grandson, after he is born, I will raise him. What are you talking about? That's my question. Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to be completely ousted with no discussion? If I bring home the grandson, the heir to his company, I'm sure my husband will want to remarry me. So, your grandson is mine. If you are willing to apologize for all the hardships I have gone through, it should be easy for you to give him to me. It is the duty of a daughter-in-law to listen to her mother-in-law. Daughter-in-law? Mother-in-law? This is a decision that's been made. I thought you'd been a little remorseful over the past 3 years. Are you still trying to defy me? Do you know what insulation means? Huh?
Mom, you don't seem to have changed at all. After 3 years, I thought you'd have changed your way of thinking, reflected a little. It really is a shame.
Well, Tucker, I get a text from you.
I saw your messages with Maggie. I was next to her.
What? What about work?
Me? I work remotely these days. I'm at home. I heard you tracked down our place. This is a security condo. You'll end up stranded in front of the building.
Then, if I told the manager that I'm your mother, he would let me in.
But the manager is very good about that. I already called him when you were texting with Maggie earlier and told him to turn you away if you come.
Oh no!
I told him that if you persisted, he can call the police. Of course, there is 24-hour superintendent here, so of course you can't just break in.
That's terrible! How can you disrespect your own mother?
That's coming from someone who disrespected her own son's wife.
Just give me my grandchild. The child that will be born is the heir to your father's company.
You don't know? My cousin Britzy is now the president of Dad's company.
What?
That was a year ago. Dad divorced you, so it's no wonder you didn't know about it.
Rich? My brother-in-law's daughter?
From your point of view, she's your ex-niece.
That girl is the president?
Ritzy, she's really talented. I think she was more trusted by my father than I was. That's why I was able to leave the company without any worries.
A woman? The president? What was your father thinking? A company like that would be the laughingstock of the world.
Nowadays, it's not unusual for a woman to be the president of a company. Even you used to work for the company. So why such an anachronistic idea? People who haven't updated their old values are the ones who will be laughed at now.
But, because...
If you're just going to hem and haw, then go away.
But you see, if I take my grandson to your father, I can help you and your father get together. That way, I can be with your father too.
Me and Maggie were not insulated from Dad.
What? Why not?
Why? Because we don't have to. We just wanted to get rid of our insane family. The only person we're cutting off is you.
Oh no!
Well, I guess I better get going. I still have work to do. Wait! Bye. Don't call me again.
In the end, it was only my mother-in-law who was obsessed with the idea of a male heir and male grandchild. And even though it is no exaggeration to say that she lost something important due to her hardened ideas, she still didn't understand that, and she had come to this point. After that, my mother-in-law came to the bottom of our building and was hanging around. When the policeman questioned her about her activities, she left. Then, without learning her lesson, she asked my father-in-law to reinstate the relationship. But my father-in-law dropped a bomb. He told her that he was dating a single woman of the same age whom he met at a poetry club he started after he retired. When he told my mother-in-law that he was going to get married soon, she went on a rampage, crying and screaming. As a result of being involved with the police, she had been ousted from her brother's family as well. I wonder how my anachronistic mother-in-law will live alone from now on. Well, it is none of our business.
Hey, Audrey. Where are you?
Henry, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to still be at work?
I finished early, so I decided to head straight home. Why aren't you home? What are you doing out all this time? As a responsible spouse, you should be home preparing dinner by now.
I was actually planning to head back earlier, but the hospital was packed. I just left. I'll grab us some food on my way home.
Hospital? For what?
Yeah, I told you I wasn't feeling well a while ago, right? I couldn't take it anymore, so I went to see the doctor. I didn't think the hospital was gonna be packed.
I don't care about that. So, you spent money for that?
Well, yeah,
Where did you get the money?
from our joint account. Remember, I've been putting all my part-time savings into it too. We talked about using that money if we needed it, didn't we?
Are you serious?
Huh?
Don't go spending my money on your unnecessary medical bills. What were you thinking? You need to pay me back, like, now.
Pay you back? It's not just your money, I have the rights to use it too. And hey, it's not like I blew it on something dumb, right?
Whatever. You know, I made the effort to come home early for you, and you're planning to serve me some store-bought food? Do you really think it's okay to treat your husband like that? Who do you think is paying the bills so we can eat and you can see a doctor?
I'm bringing in money too, you know. Yes, it's less than what you make because I work part-time. But that's because you don't want me to work every day. And let's not forget, you're the one who made me quit my full-time job when we got married. And then, when we still couldn't make ends meet, it was you who pushed me into taking a part-time job.
Stop making excuses. Just get back home. I'm hungry. I need to eat by 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock? It's gonna take me at least an hour to get back home, so I won't make it on time.
Shut up. Just listen to your husband.
Henry, what the hell is wrong with you? Throwing ice water at me the second I stepped through the door? Seriously?
What is wrong with me? I should be the one asking you that.
What do you mean?
You're having an affair, right?
What? Me having an affair?
Yes.
Wait a minute, I'm not cheating on you. What proof do you have to say something like that?
I saw it with my own eyes. You've been cheating and got yourself pregnant. You're terrible.
Pregnant? How? What the hell are you talking about?
I saw you talking to a girl at the store. She called you Mom. That's your secret child, huh? I even took pictures of it. And to top it off, now you're trying to have another kid in your late 40s? Going to the hospital behind my back was obviously to see an obstetrician, right? It's messed up that my money is going towards your secret child. I can't forgive this. It's bad enough we had to deal with your secret child soon after we got married. But trying for another at this age? Gross.
What? Seriously, what are you talking about? Do you hear yourself talking? I think you should calm down for a bit.
You need to be the one to calm down. You've been betraying me for over a decade. You feel refreshed after that cold water? Don't coming back, ha ha ha.
Wait, did you forget something? There's no way I could get pregnant, you know?
What? Don't play dumb. I'm divorcing you. Get the hell out.
Huh? Guess talking won't do any good, huh? Well, I'm out. Goodbye. Hey Audrey, sorry for holding you back earlier. I didn't expect to run into you there, so I got carried away chatting. It's okay, but actually a lot happened after that. Could I possibly stay over at your place tonight? Huh? Of course you can. Could it be that you got home late and your husband got mad at you? Not really. Well, yeah, it's definitely a husband-related issue for sure. What do you mean? He was accusing me of cheating. What? It seems like I have a secret child and I'm pregnant too. Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause it's really not funny. I wish it was, but he was serious. I see. Just come over, tell me the details later. Thank you. I'll head out now.
Hey, cheater. Chilled out yet? Ha ha ha. If you're willing to apologize and kneel down to beg for forgiveness after aborting the child, I might consider forgiving you.
Huh? What are you talking about now?
Your small part-time paycheck won't cut it, right? Ha ha ha. If you come crawling back to me, I'll let it slide this time. But you better start treating me, your husband, with even more respect and take care of me like never before.
No, thank you. Just so you know, I'm sorting out a divorce mediation with a lawyer involved. You should be getting some papers from them in the next couple of days.
What? Divorce? Are you serious?
Of course I am. Why are you surprised? You were the one who brought up divorce in the first place.
Look, with someone like you, cheating in your 50s, divorce is the obvious move. But are you okay with that? Because your cheating is the reason for this split. So I'll be taking a good chunk in alimony. The girl you were talking to and the one you're carrying now, they might end up in a tough spot, huh? Ha ha ha.
I'm not pregnant, and I don't have a secret child.
Liar. Then who was the girl you were talking to at the store?
It's my daughter.
What? Who the hell are you?
I'm Catherine. I'm Audrey's friend and we work together. And her lawyer's wife.
What? Her lawyer's wife?
After you drenched me in cold water and kicked me out, I stayed at Catherine's house. At first, it was just me relying on her as a friend, you know? After hearing what happened, her husband offered to help as my lawyer. I was actually classmates with Audrey when we were young. We did our training together, supporting each other as newbies. Even after getting married and retiring, we stayed close. So when I heard that my dear friend was being suspected of cheating, I couldn't just stand by. And to think my own daughter is being mistaken for her secret child? Talk about a shock.
That girl is your daughter? Why did you call her mom then? Maybe you misunderstood. But why does it even matter? I was there too. She was probably talking to me, not Audrey. I was behind the counter working, so you just didn't see me standing there. What? Your husband is a lawyer. Why would you work at the store? Now that my daughter's in high school and I'm not fully occupied with parenting, I thought of getting back to work. It's not just about money. I want to stay engaged with society. Can you please stop equating my husband with someone who only sees his wife as a tool? What's that supposed to mean? You're looking down on me too? Just because your husband's a lawyer, you think you're all high and mighty. Such an attitude for a woman. You know what? That's what I can't stand about you. Huh? You were only nice before we got married. Once we tied the knot, your true colors showed. You started looking down on women and treating me like a trophy wife. You completely ignored my wishes. First, you made me quit my job, saying it doesn't look good if the wife isn't a homemaker. Then, when money got tight, you told me to get a part-time job. Even when I said I wanted to go back to full-time work, you said it'd make you look bad, so I should stop. It's not about how it looks. You're the one who's actually inadequate. You're the worst husband and the worst human being. Audrey... Do you know why I went to the hospital? 'Cause you're pregnant.
How? I'm infertile.
Huh? You are?
Before we got married, I found out I was infertile and spent years trying treatments until I was 40. Despite all the efforts, we had no luck and we had to accept it. But it seems like you lost interest in me around your late 20s. You started ignoring me even when I was going through treatments. You treated me like a maid, not a partner. Your attitude is what led me to depression.
Depression?
I've been seeing a psychiatrist. I have my medical certificate too.
That's a lie. Your doctor must be a quack. You only work part-time and you've been living normally. You're lying about your depression.
You might not get it since you abandoned Audrey, but ever since she married you, she's been losing her spark. Back in her office days, she was vibrant and tough, but now she's just giving up on things and becoming a pushover for her husband. Despite that, she had the guts to reach out for help. Me and my husband are going to do our best to help Audrey. I'm not going to forgive you for what you did to her. You're the one who's going to pay compensation.
Compensation? Why would I pay for that?
Duh.
I understand that she's not cheating on me, so can we just move on from this and go back to how we were used to?
Hell no. You're the one who's cheating.
Huh? I'm cheating? Stop accusing me. You don't even have proof.
I do.
What?
You didn't have any proof, and yet you accused Audrey of cheating. Come to find out, you're the one who got somebody pregnant.
How did you know that?
Cheaters often convince themselves that their spouse is cheating too at the slightest hint.
Huh?
My husband deals with divorce cases involving infidelity. He has a sharp intuition for these things. Based on this belief, we conducted an investigation and found out that your lover is pregnant. Isn't she a temporary worker at your work and she's just 24 years old? Cheating with a woman half your age and getting her pregnant. Disgusting. You're nothing but a piece of shit.
No need to go that far. But seriously, since my wife can't have kids, it's kinda natural to have them with someone else, right? I mean, it'd be a shame if the genes of a top-notch guy like me don't get passed down, don't you think?
Gross. What do you mean by top-notch guy? You can't even support your wife on your own, let alone more than one. And you know what's even worse? Even though you're making double what Audrey does, you still expect her to put in the same amount into your joint savings. Talk about gross and stingy. I think the world would be better off without the genes of a guy like you. Catherine, going any further would just be unfair to the kids. After all, even though it's his love child, it didn't ask for any of this. Audrey, you're such a sweetheart. But hey, even with your kindness, I'm still pretty upset. And trust me, I've got enough evidence to file for divorce and claim compensation.
Wow, you really went all out with your investigation, huh? I never expected someone like Audrey to have a lawyer acquaintance. Caught me by surprise.
And by the way, I also filed a complaint for the invasion of privacy regarding my daughter.
That's a bit much, don't you think?
Having some creepy old guy spy on us is gross, and it's freaking my daughter out. So, let's just let our lawyers deal with things from now on, okay? I'll block you on everything too. Just a reminder, I'll never go back to that house again.
Hey, hold on a sec. She's about to have a kid and I have to raise it. That's gonna cost money, you know? It'd be a real hassle if you hit me up for alimony.
That's your problem.
Plus, let's face it, you couldn't survive without me. I mean, yeah, my paycheck isn't huge. But yours as a part-timer is even smaller. You need me to get by, right? So, let's forget about divorce and the compensation.
Oh, you didn't know?
Huh?
Audrey has just been offered a full-time position at her current part-time job.
What?
They made the offer before, but since you didn't want me working full-time, I had no choice but to turn it down. Now that she's finally divorcing you, she can really show what she is capable of and shine.
No.
Hey, remember what you said before? It's better to just divorce a crappy old hag like you who cheats in her 50s. Well, guess what? I'm feeling the same way now.
Wait a minute. Can we talk this out? I'll tell her and get rid of the kid. Please.
What a piece of shit. I don't ever want to talk to you, ever. Goodbye. After what happened, I blocked his number. The divorce went through with the help of lawyers, and I got a lump sum for compensation. It seems Henry has moved in with his lover who had the baby, but they're struggling financially due to low income. Their debt keeps piling up, and it's a bit of a mess. I took a few months off from work for depression treatment, then landed a full-time job at my part-time job. Thanks to my understanding bosses, I'm feeling better and enjoying work. I might not be as energetic as in my 20s, but I'm having a blast with my second shot at youth.
Amanda, give me back my beloved son. I believe that you guys were getting on well. I never thought you'd be cheating. He was devastated by your betrayal and jumped off a cliff. Oh, my poor son. He's only 35, a whole life ahead of him. Amanda, at least have the decency to reply. Hey, are you seriously ignoring your mother-in-law? My son passed away because of you. I'll never forgive you for that. The cheating wife, a traitor, you better not show up at the funeral. Daniel, honey, you're alive, right?
What's the matter, hon? I'm here, alive and well.
Phew, good to hear.
What happened?
Sorry, I got this weird message on Telegram earlier.
Weird message?
Yeah, it was super creepy.
Who was it from?
Hold on, let me confirm first. Your mom doesn't have a smartphone, right?
Yeah, she's still sticking with her flip phone. She's not big on new tech. She says she'll stick with it until the bitter end.
Which means she can't use Telegram.
No, she can't. She'll probably upgrade to a smartphone eventually. But she's more into talking than texting anyway. She might never bother with texting apps.
Yeah, I agree.
So what's up? Does the weird message you got have something to do with Mom?
Well, it's weird because it came from an ID I didn't recognize, but the displayed name was MIL.
Mother-in-law?
Yeah, it's weird for someone to set their name as MIL. Just to be sure, I wanted to check with you.
So basically, Mom got a new smartphone without us knowing and started using Telegram?
I thought that at first, but it seems different. The content was just way off, you know.
What was it?
It's so grim, I'm hesitant to even put it in words. I'm sure it'll probably upset you.
But it came from someone claiming to be my mom, right?
Well, technically, but if this person is calling themselves mother-in-law, there's only one person they could be referring to. Your mom.
In that case, it might be wise for me to understand the content too.
I guess, yeah. You're heading to her place now, right?
Yep. I'm on the train heading there as we speak.
Okay. Might be good to check before you arrive.
Alright, can you send me a screenshot later?
Got it, but I'm worried. Really, just keep your guard up when you see it.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, I almost screamed when I first read it.
That shocking? Must be serious then. Okay, I'll be careful. I read it, hun.
Aw, baby, are you okay?
I'm fine, but yeah, this is seriously messed up. It made me sick to my stomach.
See?
There's no way this is from Mom. This person's talking about a son who jumped off a cliff, but here I am, alive and well. Who the heck is she talking about?
Exactly. I knew it couldn't be about you, but it was just so shocking that I got worried if you were okay. I panicked and texted you.
Thanks. I'm alright though.
Yeah, thank goodness. Seriously, who do you think sent that message? Maybe it was supposed to go to someone else and accidentally came to me?
But they know your name. It's definitely directed at you.
You're right.
It's best if you don't get involved any further. We don't know if it's just a prank or someone with a grudge against you. This person could be dangerous. You might get more of these creepy messages in the future.
Ugh, I hope not. I don't want to keep dealing with this.
For now, it's probably best to just ignore it until I get back tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll do that. Maybe it's a good idea to avoid going out too. If anything happens, I want you to contact me immediately. But I'll be driving tomorrow morning, so I might not be able to reply right away.
I don't have anywhere to go, so I'll stay home.
Make sure to double check the locks, just in case.
Got it.
And if any suspicious people show up, don't open the door.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Amanda, do you even realize you're someone's wife? Not only have you not replied to me once since then, but you haven't even gone back home. After treating your husband so horribly, ignoring the messages from your mother-in-law is unbelievable. What are you thinking? Even if you're a cheating traitor, you're still my daughter-in-law. Isn't it too much to ask to do your best for the sake of your late husband for the one last time? Are you reading this? I don't know where you are right now, but hurry back. Amanda.
Honey, sorry for hitting you up so late. You might be sleeping already. If you're up though, let me know.
Hey, no worries. Just got out of the shower a bit ago.
Nice. Is your mom already in bed?
No, she's still up. Something wrong?
Got another message from that same person.
Seriously?
They keep calling too. I'm starting to worry they'll show up at the house or something.
Man, who the heck is it? Pretending to be my mom and freaking you out.
Your mom would never pull stuff like this.
By the way, I actually checked and she's still using the flip phone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So whoever's bothering you isn't her.
Have you already told her about it?
Oh yeah, showed her the screenshot you sent me.
She must have been livid.
Yeah, she was like, this is outrageous. How disturbing to discuss my son who's alive and well like this.
Can't blame her for being angry. So there's definitely an imposter out there.
Oh, hold up.
What?
Mom's looking at the screenshot again. She thinks she recognizes the profile picture of the imposter.
The profile picture?
I mean, not exactly the profile picture itself, but she feels like she's seen the actual thing in the picture somewhere before. She says it was displayed in someone's house.
The profile pic. It's a handmade looking teddy bear, right?
Exactly. Probably handmade. Now that I think about it, I feel like I've seen it somewhere too.
You too?
Yeah, can't quite put my finger on it though.
So there's a chance this person is connected to your mom and you.
Yeah, probably. That teddy bear was likely displayed in the house of someone we know. Either way, I don't want to leave you alone. I'll head over there early tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Honey, I remember now.
What's going on all of a sudden? Aren't you still at work?
It just came to me while working. The house where that teddy bear was.
Okay, whose house?
Your ex-husband.
Liam? No way.
Well, technically, it's his ex-family home, I guess. They moved out, so another family should be living there now, but...
Alright. You guys were childhood friends. You went to preschool through middle school together.
Yeah, and I met you through a mutual friend of Liam and me.
Right.
He lived in that house until midway through high school, but his parents got divorced and his dad moved out. Soon after that, he and his mom moved too. Since our moms were close friends in the same neighborhood, we used to hang out at each other's houses a lot when we were kids.
So that teddy bear in the picture, you saw it back then?
Yeah, probably handmade by his mom. It was made with colorful fabric, so it's stuck in my memory. So you probably know what happened afterward, but about 10 years ago it came out that his mom had a huge debt, and they had a huge fight, which led to their estrangement.
Yeah, I met him after they cut ties, so I never met his mom.
Things are starting to make sense now.
Really?
You know the imposter's message about her son jumping off a cliff because of his wife's affair or whatever? And she mentioned a funeral, right? If it was really him, wouldn't I have heard about it through our mutual friends?
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
I'll check with friends who might know something.
Yeah, please do.
Amanda, how long are you planning to ignore me? Give me a response already. Honestly, how many times do I have to tell you? ignoring your husband's mother like this. You need to cut it out. Oh, finally replied. But that's just plain rude. You can't just tell your mother-in-law to cut it out, you know. Listen, my mother-in-law is right next to me, so who are you? Who am I? I'm your mother-in-law, of course. My mother-in-law is literally rolling on the floor laughing next to me right now. That can't be. What do you mean? She's laughing her head off, seeing her imposter sending messages. Imposter? And also, the husband who supposedly fell off the cliff is alive and thriving. He's at work right now, just like any other day. You're lying. My son isn't in this world anymore. Quit making up stories about other people's husbands passing away, would you? Do you want to talk to my mother-in-law, who's right next to me, to confirm? Hold on. The person next to you isn't your mother-in-law. I'm the real deal. Do you still insist on that, even though it's obvious you're the fake? What are you talking about? Actually, a few days ago, we started living together. Right now, we're having lunch. Living together? Recently, my husband and I bought a new house. We were concerned about her house getting old, so we decided to have her move in with us. On the day you sent those alarming messages, my husband went to pick her up. She's been here since. What nonsense are you spouting? I'm not living with anyone. I still live alone in my apartment. Honestly, you've been talking nonsense all this time. Cut it out. Living alone in an apartment means you're definitely not my mother-in-law. Her house was a standalone. If I have to forcefully call you my mother-in-law, maybe you're my former mother-in-law. That's the only thing that comes to mind. What? Former? You're Heidi, right? Yes. You're my ex-husband Liam's mother. Did you say he's your ex-husband? I thought you were just cheating on him, but you got remarried already? To who? I can't tell you that. Tell me. I can't just spill personal info to a stranger. We're not strangers, we're family. Former family, remember? Never mind the tedious details, just tell me who you married. Nope. You realize now you got the wrong person to send messages to, so please don't contact me again. Goodbye. Wait, Amanda! Amanda, you better cough up $200,000 as compensation for your affair. Technically, it should go to Liam, but because of you, he isn't around anymore, so I'll take it as his proxy. I'm the only one who can clear his regrets, being his mother-in-law. I'll send you my bank account details later, so make sure you pay up by next Wednesday. I won't accept anything other than a lump sum. No installments. Amanda, today's the deadline for the transfer. I haven't seen the money coming in yet. Don't tell me you forgot. Ugh, it's you again. What about the compensation? I told you it had to be paid in one lump sum, right? I have no reason to pay you. You cheated and now you won't even listen to your husband's mother? Let me clarify. I quit being your daughter-in-law a long time ago. I got that, but that doesn't change the fact that you cheated. I didn't cheat. Oh, please. What are you saying now? You confessed just the other day that you married your affair partner. I won't let you act like that confession never happened. I'm telling you, I didn't cheat. My current husband and I started dating over 2 years after I divorced Liam. Wait, after the divorce? To start from the beginning, Liam and I divorced 4 years ago. Are you really? That long ago? You didn't know? Well, we've been living separate lives since he cut ties with me 10 years ago, you know. The reason for the divorce was that we felt our lives were going in different directions, and it was difficult to live together due to differences in values. It was an amicable divorce, without any blame, so no compensation was involved. I see. You seriously didn't know anything? But he jumped off a cliff because of his wife's infidelity. No, he's alive, you know. Wait. Apart from a scraped leg, he's perfectly fine. What are you talking about? There's no way falling off a cliff would result in just a scrape. Listen to me, Heidi. It's been 10 years since he cut ties with you. You live far away, making it difficult to get accurate information. The truth about him jumping off a cliff is that he went on a hike with friends to see a cliff edge spot. On the way back, he stumbled in the parking lot, injuring his leg. Are you kidding me? There was indeed infidelity on the wife's part, but that's old news from 6 months ago, and they're already divorced. In other words, the cliff incident has nothing to do with it. I see. How he went from tripping in a parking lot to falling off a cliff is beyond me, but he's indeed alive and well.
Well, as long as he's okay.
Let me ask you, have you heard anything about his funeral?
I just assumed I wasn't told because we're estranged.
Oh, and this is crucial. I wasn't the one who cheated. It was his new wife.
Oh.
I got divorced 4 years ago. There's no way of cheating after that.
I mean, I didn't even know he had remarried. When I heard about the affair, I immediately thought of you.
I see. Anyway, I've given you all the information I found, so I don't have any reason or obligation to deal with you anymore.
Wait, hold on. What about $200,000?
Excuse me?
The compensation. You promised to pay it all at once.
Yeah, right. I never made such a promise. Since I divorced him, I have nothing to do with you anymore. I have no obligations to pay you anything.
That's a problem.
How?
I'm in debt.
In debt?
Yeah, I owe $100,000.
Whoa, that much? What did you use it for?
I got a bit hooked on gambling.
Geez, but why demand $200,000 when you owe $100,000?
I figured I'd use the extra to hit the casino again and hit the jackpot this time.
Unbelievable.
Come on, it's a good deal, right? Give me $200,000. When I make a profit, I'll share it with you.
I can't deal with this nonsense.
Oh, come on.
I got freaked out for nothing.
Amanda?
So goodbye.
Wait, please give me $200,000.
Knowing the true identity of the imposter, I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. I spent some anxious days worrying about my husband's safety and if I was also being targeted, but to think it was my ex-mother-in-law I've never even met. My ex-husband Liam heard about the whole ordeal too, and he called to apologize. I was curious how she got my Telegram ID, but according to him, a relative accidentally spilled it to her. I've taken measures on their end, so hopefully I won't have any more issues. As for the gambling addict, Heidi, demanding $200,000, well, she's apparently working hard now trying to pay off her inflated debts. Honestly, she's just a stranger to me, so I couldn't care less about her, but I hope she'll stop thinking about making a quick buck through gambling and start living a decent life. On the other hand, my husband, his mother, and I are enjoying our ordinary life together. Despite being dragged around by Heidi, I'm looking forward to spending a peaceful, harmonious time with my family from now on.
Honey, where are you right now? You said you'd be late because of the party, but it's getting really late and I'm getting worried. At least give me a call.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Are you my mom or something? Look, the party's more fun than I expected, so I'm going to stay for a bit longer.
It's not annoying. It's normal for a wife to worry about her husband coming home late. So, what now? Are you taking a taxi home? I can't pick you up. Driving at night scares me.
Huh? I never said I was coming home.
What do you mean? Are you drinking until morning?
Huh, are you dumb? I'm staying over.
What? Staying over where?
One of my coworkers lives alone, so I'm crashing at his place.
I've never heard about this person. You've always taken a taxi home before. Can't you come home tonight? Isn't it rude to just crash at someone's place out of the blue?
Ugh, don't ruin the mood. I'm having a good time here. Jeez, you're seriously annoying. He said it's fine. So I'm staying over tonight. Stop nagging. Got it?
What? You're saying I shouldn't worry about you?
Worry all you want. Lately, you've been interfering too much, and it drives me crazy. When I'm not home, you're always asking where I am, when I'll be back, or what about dinner?
It wouldn't be like that if you just sent a quick message. I worry when I don't hear anything from you.
Worry about what? You just accuse me of cheating, right? I've told you before, I'm not cheating. Do you really not trust me at all?
It's not that.
Not what? You're still doubting me, aren't you?
But when you come home late, you always smell like the same perfume.
I told you many times, that perfume is from a male coworker. We work late or go out drinking together, and it rubs off.
Can it really rub off just from being near someone?
This is so frustrating.
Sorry.
Whatever, I'm staying over tonight.
You'll come back tomorrow, right? It's Saturday, so let's go somewhere.
Yeah, sure. Think about where you want to go.
Okay, got it. And don't drink too much.
Yeah. Honey, I'm on my way now.
What?
Don't be so cold. Are you mad because I'm a little late?
What? Late for what?
Surely, baby, I'm so sorry. The company party went longer than expected. I know I said I'd be there by 11, but I'm sorry I left you alone for so long.
No, it's okay.
You're so sweet, baby. Not like my wife.
What did she say?
She's always asking where I am, when I'm coming home. It's like I'm a kid.
Really? She says that?
It's our first night staying together, but she was still telling me to take a taxi home.
Really?
I don't want to see her face. I just want to see you, baby.
Oh,
And by the way, she suspects I'm cheating.
Really?
But it's fine. She has no proof or anything. I just need to go home early tomorrow to keep her happy.
Keep her happy.
Wait, are you going to be lonely? If you are, I won't go home.
Huh?
How about this? To make up for being late tonight, let's go shopping for that new bag you want tomorrow.
The new bag? Tomorrow?
Or we could go for that afternoon tea at the hotel you've been talking about.
Afternoon tea?
I'll get you anything you want. Don't hold back.
You can't be serious.
Of course I am. And no way I'm buying anything for my wife. You're special, baby.
Special, huh?
I don't even want to think about my wife. Seeing you is all that matters to me.
Is that so?
I've always said, you're the only one for me. I really wish I had met you before I met her.
You've really thought that?
Absolutely. I always imagined coming home to you instead of her. Why do I have a wife? I can't wait to cuddle with you. Oh my, taxi's here. I'll be there soon. Let's have lots of fun tonight. I love you, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nancy.
Now you're sorry?
I must have drunk too much. Just woke up. You called me a bunch of times, didn't you? Didn't notice. I really overdid it last night.
We had plans today. Now it's too late to go anywhere.
I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Stop nagging.
Sorry. But I was looking forward to our date. It's been so long.
Don't call it a date. That's weird.
Even married couples go on dates. My friends do it all the time, even with kids.
That's them. This is us. Who cares what other people do?
So when are you coming home? Can we at least have dinner together?
Actually, I was thinking of staying another night.
What? You're not coming home? Why?
Why not? Why are you so annoying? I'm not a kid. I can stay out if I want.
It's not about being a kid. You're my husband. Isn't it normal to want to know why you're not coming home?
Oh, you sound pissed off.
Stop making fun of me.
You're so annoying. It makes me not want to come home.
So it's my fault you don't want to come home, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You're always on my case. It's exhausting. Does that make you feel better?
Fine. You don't want to come home because of me, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Got it.
Why are you so mad? Chill out. I'll be home tomorrow, okay?
Fine, whatever.
Are you pouting? You always do this. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hey, Nancy. Where did you go this early in the morning? What about breakfast? The dog's not here either. Are you walking him?
Welcome home.
Oh, you replied. Where are you? I said I'd be home today. Why aren't you here?
Didn't you notice anything?
I just thought you were out walking the dog since neither of you are here.
There's a sandwich in the fridge for breakfast. I also set up the coffee maker, so you just need to push the button.
I see. You prepared everything. I'm going to eat and then sleep. Don't wake me when you get back.
Got it. Have a good rest. Good morning. Did you wake up? It's already evening.
Where on earth are you? When are you coming home? What about my dinner? I haven't eaten since lunch and I'm starving.
Maybe Shirley can cook for you.
What?
I said, why don't you have Shirley come over and cook for you?
Who the heck is that?
Oh, am I mistaken?
Stop talking nonsense and get home already.
But you said it yourself.
What are you talking about?
You did say you didn't want to see my face and that you didn't want to come home because I'm there.
Ugh, that was just something I said in the heat of the moment. Not what I really feel.
Maybe you said it because you actually feel that way deep down?
But why aren't you home at all today?
If you don't want to come home because I'm there, I figured I'd just leave. So I left.
What? Why are you taking my jokes seriously? What about the housework?
I told you, ask Shirley to do it.
Who is this Shirley you're talking about?
Listen, aren't you hiding something from me?
No, of course not. What are you accusing me of now?
I've been suspicious for months.
You really don't trust me, huh? I'm getting pissed off being unjustly accused.
Unjust accusation, huh?
Do you have any proof? Stop speculating.
I told you, I've been suspicious for months. I've been gathering evidence.
Evidence? Like what?
Lipstick on your collar.
That could happen in a crowded bar. It's nothing.
And those restaurant receipts from the nights you were late? You said it was a work thing, but there were only 2 people, and you ordered a pretty expensive course.
You think that's proof? I told you, it was a business dinner. Do I need to report every detail to you? I just gave you a vague answer because you're so annoying.
And then there's that theme park visit last month.
What about it?
My brother was there with his family. He saw you with another woman, holding hands.
Ugh, this is ridiculous.
Are you admitting to the affair?
You're being absurd. Holding hands isn't proof of an affair.
Huh? It's clearly cheating.
Tell your brother to get his facts straight before snitching me.
Excuse me?
I was at the theme park with my colleagues. It was a work retreat. One of the female employees was just being playful. That's all.
You expect me to believe that?
Yes, because it's the truth. There's no affair. Stop accusing me. I'll sue for defamation.
Fine. I'll play my last card.
What now? You're being relentless.
Just scroll through your chat history.
What are you talking about? Scroll my chat?
Did you find it?
What the?
You were pretty drunk, huh? Sending a message meant for your mistress to your wife isn't exactly funny.
It was a mistake.
A mistake? With whom? Who did you mean to send it to?
Jeez, you're really annoying.
Annoying, relentless. What else? You expect me to stay silent when you send me a message intended for your mistress in the middle of the night?
I told you. I sent it to a friend as a joke.
Oh, really? Promising a new bag to Shirley Baby because you couldn't make it to the hotel by 11 p.m.? I never thought you'd talk about afternoon tea. Saying you'll stay another night because she's lonely? Saying you can't wait to cuddle? You talk to your friend like that, huh? Wow.
Enough. You're overreacting. It was just a joke. You think this is proof of an affair, but I was drunk and joking. I don't remember sending it, and you're taking it too seriously.
Well, I took your jokes seriously enough to move out.
What do you mean, move out?
Haven't you seen the envelope I left in the living room?
What envelope? What's this?
You said you didn't want to see my face, so I moved out. And since you're cheating, I'm divorcing you.
I never said I wanted a divorce. This isn't funny at all.
I'm not joking. I'm serious. I want a divorce.
What are you talking about? I'm not agreeing to this.
We made a promise when we got married.
What promise?
I can't believe you forgot. We said if either of us cheated, we'd get a divorce immediately.
But you don't have any proof that I cheated.
Are you still going to deny it? You're so stubborn. Fine, I'll tell you. I hired a private investigator when you started coming home late and smelling like perfume.
An investigator? For what?
To investigate your cheating, of course. And guess what? They found proof. You were blatantly cheating.
You gotta be kidding.
And apparently you got a significant raise recently, right?
How do you even know that?
I ran into Ryan's wife from your company. She mentioned how impressive it was for someone so young to get such a raise. You never told me about it. The amount you contribute to the household hasn't changed. You know, I would have liked a new bag like Shirley. Cat got your tongue now? Can't think of an excuse?
Dang, Ryan!
Ryan's wife isn't the problem. She was concerned about me. It seems everyone at your office knows about your affair.
How?
Did you really think you could cheat so openly without anyone noticing?
This is unbelievable.
So your little secret with Shirley is out in the open. She's the CEO's daughter, right? Imagine what would happen if her dad found out his married employee was having an affair with his daughter.
You're spiteful.
No, you're the one who cheated.
Dang it. Fine. I'll agree to the divorce. Are you happy now?
I'm not letting you off that easily.
What?
Your betrayal has caused me emotional distress. I want alimony.
Divorce settlements are usually not that much, right? How much do you want? 30 grand? 50?
I'm thinking 300,000, but I'll discuss it with my lawyer.
Are you insane? Wait, can't we try to work this out?
No, it's too late.
How are you going to live after the divorce? You don't even have a job.
Oh, I forgot to mention. I sold the house, so you'll need to move out soon.
What are you talking about?
That house was built by my grandfather and is in my name. Didn't you know?
This can't be happening. I paid for part of it too.
Yes, you paid for part of the land, specifically the shed in the backyard. The rest was funded by my family.
What? So the shed is...
I sold everything but that. If you want, you can live there.
Living in the shed? Are you kidding me?
As for living expenses, I have enough from selling the house. And I'm planning to go back to work.
Work? What work?
The hairstyling job I quit when we got married. An old colleague is opening a salon and invited me to join. He never liked me working, so I declined. But now that we're divorcing, I'm taking the job. Thinking back, it's ridiculous how much I catered to you.
So this is really happening. We're really getting divorced.
Yes, there's no way to fix this. Now you can openly be with Shirley.
Don't say it like that. It's infuriating.
Oh, come on. By the way, there's something else I learned from the investigator.
What now?
Do you know about Shirley's fiancé?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, so you don't know, but you should.
Stop beating around the bush. What is it?
She's been engaged before she started seeing you.
What? I've never heard of this.
I see. Her fiancé is the COO of your company's parent company.
OMG. How's that possible?
So, Shirley's fiancé is a big shot at your parent company. Isn't that just perfect?
Perfect? This is a disaster.
I guess so. You've really messed up big time.
What am I going to do?
First, you should probably talk to her about your future together. But before that, make sure you sign the divorce papers. I'm not involved in any of this.
Dang it!
Oh, and one more thing. It might not matter now, but Shirley is just playing with you.
What?
Besides her fiancé and you, she's seeing 2 other guys. The investigator found out everything.
I can't believe I got involved with a woman like that.
Well, live with your regrets. Don't forget about the alimony. Bye.
Hey, wait, Nancy.
I heard from Ryan's wife that Kenneth's affair with Shirley was discovered by both the CEO and her fiancé soon after. Kenneth's company lost contracts with the fiancé's company. Shirley's engagement was called off, and Kenneth was terminated. Shirley was ousted by her family. To make a matter worse, one of the men she was seeing turned into a stalker, making her live in fear every day. Kenneth paid me alimony, which drained his savings, and then he tried to win big through gambling, ending up with massive debts. Lately, neither Ryan's wife nor his former colleagues have seen him, and no one knows if he's okay.
Andy, I think I went into labor earlier than expected. Andy, answer the phone. You've been gone all morning. Where on earth have you been?
Sorry, I'm in Mexico right now, so I can't make it.
What? Mexico? Our baby is about to be born any minute.
I suddenly decided to go on a trip with my friends, and I left you a note.
Huh? I didn't even see that. You know I'm in the last month of pregnancy and that the baby could be born any time. And yet you're in Mexico. You're crazy.
No, you have 9 more days until your due date. I just figured that once the baby is born, I won't be able to travel for a while. I thought I'd go while I still can. I figured if I told you, you'd try to stop me. I'm sorry I just went without telling you.
Come back now. I went outside to take out the trash earlier and suddenly I was in a lot of pain. I thought, could this be labor pains? And then the pain got more and more intense. I ended up crouching there on the spot. Someone nearby called an ambulance and I was taken to the hospital. I thought I was in labor and that I was going to have the baby.
What? Just because you're mad because I went on a trip without telling you, doesn't mean you can lie to me like that.
Huh?
My friend's wife had her baby exactly on the due date. Even if it were off a day or so, I don't see how it's possible to be off by 9 days. You're not a good sleeper anyway. You got a stomachache or something. If you just rest for a while, you'll get over it.
What are you talking about? The due date is just an estimate. It could be off by 10 days. There's no limit to the number of days it can be off by. I at least know the difference between pain from an upset stomach and labor pains. Besides, the doctor specifically told me I was in labor.
Could it be you found out I'm cheating on you?
Huh?
I knew when you heard I was on a trip, it hit you, didn't I? You're pretty slow. But you've got a good instinct for that kind of thing, don't you? Well, what can I do? The cat's out of the bag.
Don't start saying crazy stuff. Anyway, I want you to come to the hospital. If you have something to say, I'll hear it after the baby is born.
I'm sorry, but I'm divorcing you, so I can't even go to the hospital.
Huh? Are you serious? I'm about to have your baby.
I called it cheating earlier, but I'm serious about her now, so what can I do?
Serious? You mean you were seeing someone the whole time I was pregnant? Who is it?
My ex-wife.
Ex-wife? You don't mean Victoria?
Yes, I couldn't forget about her. I think she loves me too. We are having so much fun on this trip. So there's no point in lying about being in labor or anything to get my attention. There's still time before the baby is born. Just file the divorce papers.
Huh? Divorce? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. I already filled out the divorce papers and put them in the TV stand drawer. All you have to do is fill them out. We're getting a divorce anyway, so I can't be there for the birth. You should ask your parents to come over. Well, I'm going to get some sun.
Hey, Andy! Hey, Andy! You're really in Mexico right now?
Sis, what the hell? I'm enjoying Cabo San Lucas over here. I'm having fun on a sandy beach. Don't bother me. Besides, what are you mad at me for? I don't understand why you have to be angry.
When Harmony is trying so hard to have your baby, you're on a trip? And you and Victoria are having an affair? Are you kidding me? Harmony said you were going to be with her during the birth. She decided to have the baby here instead of going back to her parents' house. And you betrayed her. You should come back now, right now.
Sis, are you for real?
What do you mean for real?
You were so easily fooled by her lies, weren't you?
What?
Well, you and Harmony, you guys were friends in the tennis club at school. You're the one who introduced me to her. I can understand why you said she's cute. But I can't believe you'd be fooled by such an obvious lie. She's just leading you on.
That's all you're going to say? When Harmony found out you weren't coming to the hospital, she had no one else to turn to, so she called me. I rushed to the hospital right away. I was there for the birth you were supposed to be there for. How can you still say she's leading me along?
What? Oh no.
Of course she wouldn't lie to you like that, would she? When she's going through a hard time like this, you didn't go to the hospital and left on a trip with your lover. And you asked her for a divorce? How much of a jerk are you? Come home right now, get down on your knees and apologize to Harmony.
Are you sure that's my kid? No, it's not, is it? If so, then the divorce is all the more final. I'm so glad. Now I can enjoy my trip as much as I want.
Are you serious? Of course it's your kid.
Why? It's 9 days early. That proves it's not my baby. Why doesn't she just leave me and remarry with the baby's father? I'll just go back to Victoria. I didn't do anything wrong, did I? And since she cheated on me first, I'll get compensation from her. I used up all my savings on this trip, so it'll be a big help.
You know, 9 days from now is the only due date, right? It's not uncommon for it to be off by this much. Don't you even know that? I'm sure the doctor explained it to you, but I guess you weren't listening to him.
Harmony also said something similar. Sis, why are you trying so hard to take her side? Teaming up with her and trying to trick me, it's really mean to treat your little brother like that.
This is giving me a headache. I had no idea you were this stupid. The baby might be better off without a father like you.
I told you I'm not the father.
You know what? All that aside, is it really true that you're on a trip with Victoria? I'll tell you something about Victoria.
Oh, my baby Victoria.
What?
Sis, you're relentless. Don't bother sending me any messages for a while because I won't reply.
Andy? If you don't listen to what I have to say, you're going to be sorry. Hey, Harmony, how are you feeling? Oh, hi. Thanks for coming to my rescue on the spur of the moment. Thanks to you, I was able to give birth safely. Because of you, both mother and child are healthy. I'm glad to hear that. You don't have to be so formal. We've known each other for a long time, so just relax. Yes, thank you very much. By the way, about Andy, I tried to contact him, but he cut off my notification in the middle of the conversation. He's not even seeing my messages anymore. My stupid brother, I'm so sorry. You didn't do anything wrong, so please don't apologize. After all, it is Andy who is traveling with his ex-wife Victoria. My brother told me that too. I got a lame message from him saying something like Victoria baby. I couldn't get in touch with him after that. So, I guess it's true. But Victoria already remarried. What? Is that so? I was really close to Victoria in high school. We were best friends. Yes, that's what I heard from Andy. When he saw you and Victoria together, he thought how cute she was. So he approached her on his own. They ended up going out and getting married. He even told you about that? He even told me why he divorced her. He loved Victoria so much that he tied her down. Victoria couldn't take it anymore and said she wanted a divorce. He said he regrets having smothered her so much. So he decided to take it easy on me. And in fact, he never did do that. But maybe in Andy's mind, Victoria may have always been there. So that's what it was. He should have just kept his ex-wife a secret. I'm sorry for having such an insensitive brother. No, I think that's just typical Andy. So as for me, I wouldn't be surprised if Andy and Victoria got back together. I had no idea that Victoria had remarried. Andy is serious, but for Victoria, it's just fun, right? No, Victoria and I are both married with children now. We live a little far from each other. We don't see each other as much as we used to. It's not that we don't still see each other. In fact, she even called me when she got married. Victoria has a husband. I don't think she's the kind of girl that would have an affair. Well, if my best friend and sister-in-law says so, I'm sure that's true. Then why did Andy lie about it? I don't know for sure that it's a lie. But if Victoria has no interest and Andy is messing around with her, Andy might be in trouble. What kind of trouble? Victoria's husband. Yes? I'm sorry, it's already so late. Sorry for stopping halfway through. I have to get back to work now. Oh, you called me on your lunch break? Well, I'm sorry for the long chat. I was planning to visit you after work today anyway. Can we continue our conversation then? I'm sorry. You're coming to visit me? That would make me so happy. Great, I'll take you up on your offer then. I'll be waiting. Okay.
Hey you, thanks for having our baby. When I said I wanted a divorce, I was kidding. It's always been you. You feel the same way, don't you? I'm being misunderstood and I'm about to get fired from my job. Harmony, I know you just had a baby and it's hard, but just give me a few seconds to talk to you. And we're not getting a divorce, just tell me we're a good couple. Harmony, please. Harmony, please pick up the phone. Harmony, I'm begging you.
Harmony, oh my god. What? You're at work, right? What do you mean, oh my god? It's an emergency. This isn't the time for work. Emergency? I got a call from Victoria. Victoria and her husband were relaxing on the beach. Andy suddenly showed up. He just came running up saying, "What are you doing with my girlfriend?" Victoria said Andy had been following her for a while. He just appears coincidentally here and there. Shows up at the places where she eats. He tries to start up a conversation with her. She said she couldn't tell me or her husband because she didn't want to worry us. That's what you call a stalker, isn't it? So what he said about going on a vacation with Victoria? And he lied about everything, didn't he? If that's the case, how did he know where Victoria was? Victoria took a video of her and her husband in Cabo San Lucas. Apparently, she uploaded it to some social media sites. Seeing that, he thought his girlfriend was having an affair. He thought he had to go and stop it immediately. His girlfriend? Didn't you say that at lunchtime when we talked? If Andy is messing with Victoria, he could be in trouble, right? What did you mean by that? Just a little while ago, Andy told me he might get fired from his job. He asked me to tell him we're a good couple. That's the message I got from him. Does this have something to do with that? I'm on my way to the hospital. What? I can't work with all this going on. I left early because I wanted to talk to you directly. I'm sorry for everything. I'm the one who should apologize. This is all because of my stupid brother. Anyway, I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
You got my text, didn't you? Please, for God's sake, answer me. Please tell me you and I are in love, even now. Hey!
My sister-in-law told me everything. It's true, I was in love with you until I had a baby. I loved you.
You know what? You love me. I love you too. That means we're a loving couple.
Now I hate you for betraying me.
Huh?
I don't want a stalker husband. So divorce me. I will raise our child alone.
Are you kidding me? Of course it's better for the child to have a father. Are you mad that I said I was going on a trip with Victoria? That was a joke. I just happened to know that Victoria was traveling to Cabo when I was. I just went ahead and said that without thinking about anything. I was traveling with a friend.
We're not in love anymore. I already told Victoria that I'm getting a divorce.
What? You don't know Victoria's contact info?
I asked your sister for her contact info and contacted her.
You're lying. Why would you do that?
You're so desperate. It's hilarious.
Huh?
Your sister told me everything, and so I already know. Victoria's husband, the one you tried to steal her from, he's the president of your company, right? I can't believe you don't know what he looks like. That's because you've never met him in person. He's so angry with you, he's about to fire you, isn't he? Not only that, he's demanding compensation, right? Victoria is accusing you of stalking her as well. And you say it's a misunderstanding, I just happened to be in Cabo. You're still in love with your wife, right? And then Victoria's husband, the president of the company, said, if you're still in love, prove it. If you can prove it, I'll let it go this time, and I won't fire you from the company either.
You know that much?
That's why I told him. Even though I was in my last month of pregnancy, you said you were going to get back together with your ex-wife Victoria, and that she left the divorce papers on the table and left me.
No way, you didn't.
I'm going to file for alimony and child support. It's 100% your fault, so I'll make sure you pay.
Oh, come on, I could get fired. And on top of that, the boss is demanding compensation. And if I also have to pay alimony and child support, how am I going to live? It's my fault. But I didn't actually do anything. I didn't cheat on you. From now on, I'll only think about you and the baby. I'm going to live my life seriously, so please forgive me. Harmony, I'm begging you. Harmony, please forgive me. Sis, what are you doing? Going and telling Harmony everything. Because of you, sis, I'm going to lose Harmony, my kids, my job, everything. It's your fault for not telling me.
Huh? Don't blame others. What are you talking about not telling you?
It's obvious, not telling me about Victoria being married. If you had told me, I wouldn't have gone all the way to Cabo.
Stop blaming other people. Victoria is posting her lovey-dovey honeymoon photos with her husband all over social media. And then you say your girlfriend is cheating on you? You're crazy. You just repeatedly stalked her one-sidedly. What's with my girlfriend? You were obsessed with Victoria, and towards Harmony, who was in the last month of her pregnancy, you stick her with divorce papers. And then, when it came time for you to get fired, you say, we're in love, aren't we? How selfish can you be? Don't you think you're making too much of a fool of her?
Yes, I admit that I was infatuated with Victoria, but I'm sorry now. I've finally woken up. I apologize to Harmony with all my heart. I mean, a newborn baby is better off with a father, right? I know she's mad at me right now, but I think she'll forgive me if I apologize, because we're a couple.
Victoria didn't tell you?
Huh? What?
About you and Harmony. Your divorce is final.
Huh? No way, because Harmony is still in the hospital. I'm going back to LA first thing tomorrow morning too, and I'm heading to the hospital.
That won't be necessary.
Why not? What's important is how Harmony and I feel.
Are you still talking like that? It's so ridiculous, it's hilarious.
Huh? What do you mean ridiculous?
I filed the divorce papers on your behalf.
Huh? Why would you do that?
You wrote the divorce papers first, didn't you? As long as it's signed by both spouses, you can file it on their behalf. Didn't you know that?
Oh no.
If you're going to resent me, resent your own stupidity. And
What now?
I'm going to cut all ties with you.
Sis, that can't be true. Don't say that.
Well then, you'll have to live on your own for the most part. When it came time to have the baby and then being betrayed by Andy, I was really shocked, but thanks to my sister-in-law, I felt better. She introduced me to a lawyer friend of hers. As a result of his kind advice, my ex-husband paid me alimony and child support. Andy became unemployed and Victoria's husband also demanded compensation from him. His savings, which had never been that much to begin with, had dried up. Apparently, he had to borrow money from a dubious source. Well, it's none of my business. Even after Andy and I divorced, my ex-sister-in-law took care of my children and brought me food from time to time. I have nothing but gratitude for that. I love my ex-sister-in-law very much. I think I will continue to take her up on her kindness. From now on, I will not let my children miss their father. I want to put my children first and live my life.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.